Please turn off all cell phones at this time. We also request that you refrain from using flash photography or video lighting during the performance. Thank you.
All right, hello. I am gonna turn this down a little bit. Click, click, boom. I'm in Phoenix, and I just gassed up at Sheetz in Haymarket, Virginia. It's between Christmas and New Year's. Day after tomorrow is New Year's Eve, so that makes it what? The 29th of December, and I'm going to do basically a fuel test of the Windbooster. So my trip information, trip one, let me reset it. I just gassed up, and I'm going to head out 55 west to probably about Markham, and then jump on 66 east and come back to this same Sheetz station and fuel up again. I'm going to try to hit the same pump so everything's identical, and we're going to see. I'm going to do one trip. Right now I do not have the Windbooster on, so I'm going to do this trip, and then I'll come back. I'll install the Windbooster, which takes all of 3 minutes, and then I'll go again. And this will be, like I said, it's the most accurate test I can think of to do this, and it's a good route. It's going to be a nice route. It's one of the routes I love taking on my motorcycle, and I really should be on my bike today, but I'm not. And I'm going to go between 55 and 60. I'm not going to use the cruise control. Why? I honestly think you get better mileage by not using the cruise control with these Gen 3s. The cruise control just applies the gas so sporadically. So here I am. This is how the road's going to be all the way out to Markham, or not too on these roads. So without without the Windbooster, I've gone 3 miles, and it says I'm getting 12.5 miles per gallon so far, averaging, and that's gonna only increase as we go. And now I'm behind a slower vehicle, so I mean, things like this you can't control. It's all part of it. So it's things like this is why I say this is not an exact test. So anyhow, I'm going to shut the video off for now and turn it on as we get closer to Markham, and start out towards getting on 66. And now I'm 4 miles out from Markham, and I am, as you can see, 19 miles into the trip, and she's right at 16.3 miles per gallon so far. Probably be a little higher when I get to the bottom of this hill, because I'm not applying any gas right now. And there we go. I'm at 16.5 according to the guesstimator. I'm going to fill up when I get back. I'm going to jump on 66. That's 66 right there. I went by going under it right now. So a couple miles I'll be turning right, and then jumping up on 66 and taking that all the way back into Haymarket, gassing up at the Sheetz, and doing the trip again. So I'm right at 23 miles and showing 16.7 as I make this turn. So 23 miles and 16.7, and I'm turning on to 66 east, and my speeds are going to be a little higher now, so we'll see how it goes from here. 16.7 miles per gallon for the first 23 miles. So this is going to be 66 on the way back. Again, I've been 2.5 miles on 66, and my mileage is down to 16.4 according to the guesstimator. But a lot of that's, again, depend on trucks in front of me and everything, how often I have to hit the gas. Like right now, I'm down at 60 miles an hour on a 70 because the truck's pulled out in front of me, so in front of everybody. Well, it is what it is. Like I said, it's not an exact test because I'm not going to hit the exact same driving conditions on the way back. but it's as accurate a test as I can come up with. So I'll see you. 66 is boring from here, so most interstates are, except for some reason Colorado and Utah interstates. They're still amazing. I wouldn't mind a day riding interstates out there, but interstates around here, Northern Virginia, they suck. 66 sucks, and this is not Route 66. This is I-66, so it sucks. And once I'm over this hill and on a straight line, I'll be shutting off the camera, and I'll see you guys in Haymarket. All right, I'm back at Sheets. It was a 45-mile exact round trip, so 23 out, 22 back. So the interstate saved 1 mile, and I gained 0.2 miles per gallon on the trip back. So 16.9 according to the guesstimator. Let me gas up, and I'll see what we're at. All right, gassing up again here.
You wily guy.
Clicked off. I'm waiting a few seconds here. And that's what I mean. This is what I did last time, so it's all right. But as I take it out, as you'll see, I was able to not drip much that time. So in 45 miles, 2.7 gallons, 2.739. All right, I have the Windbooster connected. I am in Sport Plus 5. So it's Sport Plus mode at setting 5. So that is where I'm at with her. And I'm just pulling out of the Sheets and going to repeat the route. It's been about a month since I've had the Windbooster on. So it's a little bit odd. Feeling this go like this. Oh, that sucks. It's a nice looking Plymouth to be broken down there. All right, I'm still on my way back out to Markham. This is the village of Marshall, also known as Old Salem. There is a Salem, Virginia, way down southwest Virginia. This was the first Salem, Virginia, and they actually changed the name to Marshall after the Salem witch hunt up in Salem, Massachusetts, because they didn't want to be associated with it. So this became Old Salem, also known as Marshall. So it's a nice little, quaint little town. Has a couple good little spots to eat, speed limit is 25 through here. That's what we're doing. And say hi to the deputy there. So glad we're doing 25. I'm disappointed. Right here, there used to be a good ice cream place. They just took it down last year. It did survive through COVID, but then they took it down. So kind of sad. My Old Salem / Marshall ice cream place is gone. Got to find a new place to stop for ice cream when I'm riding my motorcycle through here. So, what you're probably wondering is, hey, how's it going? How is the mileage going, and everything else? I'm going to keep that a secret for now on here. I am 13.8 miles, so I got about 9 miles left before I do the turnaround. That's when I'll actually show you what the mileage is, and if there's any difference between the two. Job, which I'm not leaving anytime soon. Holy shit. That was not intentional. That is definitely the Windbooster applying more power than I was expecting to my rear tires, as you heard them break loose a little bit there. The Windbooster is definitely noticeable in more ways than one, and you definitely do feel it on the gas. I can say I've never broken the tires loose without it. That was just pulling out a little gas because there was a car coming, but Sorry for the camera sway a little bit. I've got it propped up in the front cubby, which is just behind the infotainment center, right next to my glasses on its stand there. It seems to fit quite well. So this may look familiar. This is I was here before, and I did film it here. So we're on the final about 4 or 5 miles left to go, and then I'll be back. So let me shut off for now and let you guys wonder, because I'll be turning back on in about another 5 minutes, and we'll see where we're at. So I'll see you in 4 miles. All right, and I'm back, and we're right at 23 miles and 17.5 miles to the gallon. So 0.8 of a mile more, almost a mile per gallon better with the Windbooster on a road like US 55. I'm getting on 66 and of course gassing it, and it goes down. Now, how was my driving behavior with the two? I've actually been a little more aggressive with the Windbooster. There was one car that was going really friggin' slow, and I had to floor it to get around it for a little while. And there, of course, you guys saw, I friggin' broke the tires free. Now, again, I'm getting on 66. It's a lot easier. There's not all the trucks that I had back when I was getting on it last time. So, speed limit 70. I'm going to go up to 74, 75. That's about what I was doing last time. And we'll see how it is. But right now, it's the first 23 miles, almost a mile per gallon better with the Windbooster. And I can definitely feel, as I said in my other videos, I can definitely feel a much better throttle response. I'm not using as much throttle, as much gas, and there's more immediate. And really, when I broke the tire, when I squealed them back there, pulling off onto 17, that surprised me. I was not expecting that. And that's, you know, I've driven with Windboosters plenty beforehand. So, but it's been about 1,000, no, not about 1,000 miles, about 500 miles since I've had it in. Been a month. So, whatever my miles are for that month's time frame. So, just caught myself up almost at 80. So, let me slow it down a little bit, because you just don't realize how much I am accelerating with this. So, let me get on to the obligatory other stuff that, you know, Windbooster only asked me to do one video. This is my third. Why? Because I really want to test this product and see how it is all around. And they say, you know, they gave me, I came up with a discount code, 15 capital GEN3, 15 capital GEN3, 15 Gen 3 should get you 15% off of your Windbooster. I don't know. I know I've had a couple thousand hits on both my videos on the Windbooster so far. I don't know if anybody has taken advantage of the 15 Gen 3. If you have, please let me know. Windbooster is supposed to let me know that people are taking advantage of that, so I know that my channel's effective or not. So if you're watching this and you got this far through this one, and you have taken advantage of the 15 Gen 3, let me know. If you've tried it and it hasn't worked, let me know that as well, so I can contact Windbooster and say, hey, WTF, you know, these guys watch my videos and they try the discount code, which you say is active, and they should have gotten 50% off. So if it doesn't work, let me know, so I can try to fix that for you. That's a nice Gen 2, just went by lifted, had the old KC Baja lights on it and whatnot. Let me know let me know if it works for you or not. All right, there we go, 45 miles, and it's showing 17.7 miles per gallon on the guesstimator. Let's see how much gas it takes, and we'll go from here. All right, 2662. So let's see. Yeah, you thought getting gas out of Sheetz was tough? Try fueling up your Tesla here in Northern Virginia. They're all filled up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All 9 stations filled. And it doesn't take you 3 minutes to fuel up. They got to sit there a little bit. I get it. I'm just not I'm not sold on the whole EV thing yet. Yeah, that's coming from a guy driving a truck getting 16, 17 miles a gallon. I'm just not entirely sold on this whole EV thing. I get the hybrids. You can roll down the highway. I have a couple hybrids, work vehicles, and they are good vehicles. They get great mileage, and they're easy to refuel because you just put gas in them. There's that friggin' Fury. And the batteries charge up as you drive. And you're getting 45 miles to the gallon on a mid-sized vehicle. Oh, look at that. Look at that. There's a nice... nice Gen 2 ZR2. Oh yeah, that's what I almost bought. Something just like that. Gen 2 ZR2. I almost bought a ZR2 Bison Gen 2, and then I found Phoenix. I'm gonna head home and punch all these numbers in, and we'll see what's what. By the guesstimator, the Windbooster seems to, the guesstimator seems to indicate that I'm getting better mileage with the Windbooster installed than I do. So you'll have both the guesstimator, and you'll also have the at the pump calculation, and you can make a determination from there as to what you think as far as the Windbooster. Does it help? It definitely helps throttle response. I can tell you that, and it's on now. I'm not taking it off because the truck just drives so much. I mean, she's a fantastic driving truck without it, but with it, it's so much better. It's more fantasticer, I guess. Better, fantabulous. I don't know. It just makes it respond a lot better. So that's all I'm going to say for now, and we'll see how much of this makes it into the actual video. If you like what I've done, please hit the like button. If you don't like it, hit the down button. If you think there's something I could have done better, please let me know. So anyhow, that's what I got for today. If you like, please subscribe. I've got some other companies who have reached out to me that want me to try their stuff, and as long as people keep liking my stuff and keep, or even not liking it, just keep responding to my stuff and keep viewing it, I'll keep doing it because it's kind of fun, and it gives me a whole nother level of satisfaction and enjoyment out of my truck. Never really, my YouTube channel started 8, 9 years ago, just as a way to store videos of my motorcycle rides. So, and this time of year, although there's no snow on the ground and it's still 54 degrees out on December 29th, I know we're going to get snow in January and February, and I'm not going to be able to ride. And that's when my YouTube channel, I use it for what I created it for, which is I watch my ride videos because I'm jonesing to ride, and there's nothing like having a good snowstorm blow through and sitting down watching Tail of the Dragon run, or reliving my Alaska rides, or my Arizona rides, or anything else. And that's really what I created my YouTube channel for. But this is a new phase of my YouTube channel, which is creating it and creating videos for my viewers, because I actually have viewers, not just bots subscribing now. So please, if you do like them, please subscribe. And if there's something that I'm missing, something that I'm doing wrong, other than you're stuck with this, sorry. Other than that, I'll try to put on what you want as far as the videos go. So with that, I'll catch you on the next run, and see you down the road. One more side note before I do the calculations. It's apparently 11.7 miles from the sheets to my house, and it just went down from 20.7 to 20.6, so I'm sitting here idling with the Windbooster through Northern Virginia congestion to get here. Although it wasn't that bad, but still. I am pretty much convinced the Windbooster does help the mileage on this truck by a half mile to a mile to a gallon, which I'll take anything I can get to add the average MPGs. I will take it. So again, 15 Gen 3, 1.5, capital GEN 3 should get you 15% off of a Windbooster at shopwindbooster.com. See you down the road.